Welcome to the Lake Guy Radio Show, man. It's been a while, man. You know what y'all been up to? Can we let's drop this? Let's drop this. The anthem.
Lake Guy Radio Show.
K the boss. K the
Brought
boss.
to you by Lake Guy Radio. You are now tuned in to the Lake Guy Radio. Brought to you by Lake Guy Reefy. Come and hear the show. Share and subscribe. It's a whole nother vibe. Watch a real street nigga go live. Give you all the real facts, the real deal. Show you how the hood feel. Black politics, the current events, you might get the chills. It's just a day in the life of the culture. All my youngins tap into an educated soldier. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. If you're down and stressed out, make sure you know your worth. Go and hustle for yours. Get your face out the dirt, cause your heart's still beating. It can be way worse. 1500, we got it out the mud. We all love the hood, but the streets show no love. We on all platforms, come and listen to the truth. It's a Ski Vasquez, I lit a fire in the booth.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in fact you can see them well. I mean, it was like, trust. It takes too much energy to not trust someone. I mean, it takes too much energy. You only gotta stay 2 steps ahead of them, whatever. But trust them to be there.
Alright, to be themselves.
Trust the snake to fight you. Trust the lion to laugh. Trust the thief to steal from you. Like, trust them to be them. But know them when you see them.
Welcome to the Lake Guy Radio Show. We tell it like it is, whether you like it or not. Today was a lovely day, man. Spend a little time with family gathering. I hope all is well. But we got to handle this business. A lot been going on, in the entertainment world, the political world, with the religious world. Everything you don't want to talk about, we talk about, So let's begin. Where shall we begin? Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people want to talk about that, because I did talk about it. I ain't been on here in a while, Get my life together. Sometimes you gotta get your life together, man. That's what I've been doing, getting things in order. Shout out to those that's, trying to get their life in order. We got the guy Nasir in the building. Nasir was good.
It's good.
Hey, man, same old shit, man. Different toilet. You know what I mean? How you doing, man?
Doing all right. Just relaxing.
Yeah, man. A lot of people going on, man. We ain't been here in a while and shit. I had to pay this bill, I let it shout out to everybody on StreamYard, man. StreamYard want that money, so if you wait a little while and shit, the price will go down and shit. I had to stall them out a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't believe in paying the price they want me to pay, man. Plus, people, man. Say it again.
No, that was the other. That was my tablet. I was trying to log onto my tablet because my shit be fucked up when I do it on the phone. I'm trying to log on StreamYard on the tablet.
Oh, shout out to Basim, man. What they had going on over there?
Yeah, they had the rice, chicken, desserts. You know what I'm saying, and drinks, and they was giving out the clothing to the people.
Yeah. I see you heavy into the religious cult now. What, you gonna be a reverend too?
Nah.
You following Christ? You gonna convert?
Nah.
Association, a breeze affiliation.
You had the good Christian brothers down the street. You had the good Muslim brothers giving out.
I mean, they came together. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I always say, man, it don't matter what you into, as long as you do it right and you got respect for others, and it change your life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people get into stuff and it change their life, so you gotta respect that, man. You know what I mean? We can't be judging people on what they choose to put some good orderly direction in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Whatever make you a better person.
You know, we seen the point fingers about what people into when our shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? But now shit, there's a lot that been going on, man. This whole thing with Jim Jones. I want to get into this, man.
What
50,
happened?
50 Cent posted up Jim Jones kicking the studio trying to get in the door. You seen that?
Nah. What, he was locked out of the studio?
Yeah, so apparently Jim Jones, let me see, can I get that footage? Jim Jones got locked out, you know, the studio where they shoot. I guess it's the one, I'm not sure, but I guess it's the one where they shoot the they him and Fabulous and all them, where they do they podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's that one, but they got 50 Cent posted up footage of Jim Jones kicking the doors to the studio. He was locked out. And they saying that 50 Cent bought, they saying 50 Cent bought the studio.
Yeah.
So now,
Oh,
so now he like,
so 50 was the captain when he said he was gonna buy it.
yeah, so now he's saying Jim Jones got to fix that door, or it's going to be repercussions, meaning that, I guess jail time.
Yo, you got the footage?
Yeah, I got it. I'm scrolling down. But that's fucked up though. That's crazy. Like,
Well, you can't be fucking up other people's property.
right. Yeah, I mean, do you feel there's some rat shit?
Man, they got some, I don't know what the fuck they got going on. Some bullshit ass beef going on. That's what they got.
I mean, you claim you that gangster, man. Like, you approach the nigga. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, here go the footage right here. Oh, that's T.I. What the footage with him? T.I. want to battle 50 Cent.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Yeah, everybody saying he ducking them. That'd be a good ass battle though, that's it.
Yeah, that would. I mean, they would have to play. They would have to play all. How would that go? They would have to play all T.I. shit from when 50 Cent was relevant.
Well, when they do the verses, they basically play what they want to play. They usually start off,
Because 50 Cent ain't pushed it out in fucking decades.
50 Cent got a hard catalog, but I think motherfucking T.I. is more lyrical, man. But 50 Cent got some hard shit though. You can't deny that.
Yeah, 50 got some hard shit.
I think that 50 Cent feel like he too big to battle. But here go the footage right here of Jim Jones. Yo, this is crazy, right? Yo, this is crazy.
He couldn't kick the door in?
Yeah. Them low, then he got chicken leg. Look, somebody said something to him. He walked up on him. Look. Here go the other footage.
Hold on, I'm saying he couldn't kick the door in? Like,
He kicked one of them, man. He couldn't get that first one. It's two doors.
oh, he probably wanted to get his shit out there, huh? 50 probably changed the locks on him.
It probably so, yeah. That's somebody else. But I don't know if this cat they was paying like 250,000 a month. Oh nah, that's stupid.
Nah, yeah, they could have bought if they was paying that much a month, they could have bought a fucking studio.
But check this out. Now that was a warehouse. It's a warehouse, so
Yeah, but 250,000 a month, that's $1 million. That's $1 million in what, 4 months?
yeah.
Nigga, he can't even pay the mortgage on his house. How the fuck he gonna pay that for a fucking studio? Did you forget?
Oh no, that shit crazy, man. So 50 Cent, like
He cut the lights off. What's up? What happened? Yeah, I'm good. No, it's mine. It's my property. All right?
he was talking to somebody up the hall and shit.
Yeah, somebody said, "You okay?"
Yeah, it was somebody up the hall and shit. That seen him doing that shit, but I don't know. So I guess he want him to pay that shit, man.
So that must be like a building with mad offices or something in it, right?
Yeah. Like, oh man, that nigga 50 Cent could be petty though. Damn, he didn't know he was petty like that.
That nigga changed the locks on him, huh?
That's crazy. That's embarrassing. I'm curious to see what he gonna say about that shit.
But my whole thing is, okay, you got money, why not just buy a little spot? You know, like
That's what I'm saying, dude. Niggas got money.
if
You
you
know what I'm
claim you
saying?
paying 250,000 a month, you can't shit. You can't finance a fucking building.
It's crazy, man.
Nigga, if you paying that much, shit, you might as well just what they call those studio apartments. You might like Joe Joe Budden do his shit like.
What Joe Budden? What Joe Budden got his shit at?
It was in his apartment building, right?
I don't know.
Whoever is in like a little studio, it's like one of those studio apartments look type shits.
So because he was in there, remember he was in there building shit. You know what I'm saying? He was in there like he was building shit up.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I'm like, why would you do all that if you don't own the shit?
But I thought he was buying it. Then before he said he was buying it, so who was lying?
I don't know, man. These rappers be lying, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all a facade. It's a facade.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you gotta look like you making money, man. Oh man. Did you see the footage that I posted up? A Caucasian girl that ran into the damn wall.
Yeah. Then she ran into the bathroom.
Yeah, that was crazy, right?
Yeah, but they been doing that, beating themselves up, getting motherfuckers locked up.
Exactly.
It ain't nothing new.
Exactly. This shit crazy, man. You know, somebody went on my in the comments and say, this made it up. Oh, he was beating her up, and he only showed the part of her acting crazy. He ain't showed the part. I said, where you get all this from? You know what I'm saying?
Who was it? A female?
Yeah.
Stop. See, that's why I'm recording. Because the cops ain't gonna believe this shit.
Crazy than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
That shit, you ever been through some shit like that? You ever had a crazy event like that?
Nah, not like that. That bitch ran into the wall, hard as hell. Then got up and ran into the
Yeah,
bathroom.
yo, do you think she seen that wall and did that? Or she ain't see the wall and just ran? Because she is full-hearted. I
She
think
might not
seen
seen it
that
because
wall, bro.
that was a clean running. Boop. Put her
That's
down.
all, yeah, that's all teeth and mouth.
Yeah, that shit put her down. She gonna have a fucking black bruise going right down the line of her face. Black and purple bruise.
Meek Mill's credit score, I guess, didn't come through right. He tried to buy a house, a Spitzer house too. I'm trying to figure out. They about to say who lived in it, but the realtor, they got him on footage. The realtor bragging about how he couldn't pay for it. Well, he didn't pass the credit score and all that. But I'm like, if you got money, why would you even? I guess you got to do it to have it in your name, but if you got money, it should be ways around that, right?
Yeah, if you got money, you can pay for it cash. Shit. But then if you got money, all you gotta do is put a large amount down. Like,
I think it was a situation where they was on some racist shit. They ain't want him in the neighborhood. Probably.
yeah, that's probably what it was. Because if you got money, just buy cash. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You got money, buy cash, and it'd be cheaper because you don't gotta pay those interest that interest on that loan back. Stop playing with me. Shut the door.
Jalen Hurts came by.
Oh, really?
But he wanted the house done by July. Not now.
Last July.
He loved the house. He was going to give, at that time, it was $5.2 million. Finished. I said, listen, I'll be honest with you. There's no way I can finish this house.
Oh.
Like in 2 months, impossible.
So that's the gimmick. Buy the house that Jalen Hurts didn't buy.
Then Meek Mill came, but he couldn't get financing.
Meek Mill couldn't give him financing?
They don't.
These guys, they're full of shit.
Yeah, they're full of shit.
Wow. Well, he's friends with Mike Rubin. Mike Rubin could have lent him the money. He's sitting courtside every single time I see him at the Sixers game, so he's got the right friends.
See how they talk about one?
Yo, they tried to play him out.
Yeah. It's like
Hi.
It's like they did that shit on purpose, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they try to play him out. What they say? He sit courtside. He know the right people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these niggas got money, so why you don't just, get you some land and build you some shit?
Yeah, that's what I understand. Why the motherfuckers just don't go down south, build them something big, nice. Like, it's crazy. That's the problem. They always want to be. They always want to be around people.
Exactly.
And then 3 more years, they broke. Stop typing stuff.
I said hi.
Right.
But yeah, that's the problem. 5 years, you broke, you got sold a house, and the house probably ain't gonna be what you paid for it. Shut the door.
They want to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Dave Chappelle went to, what's the guy that got unalived and
Charlie Kirk?
Right. It's Minnesota, right?
No, who you talking about?
The guy that just got unalived, man. Was that Minneapolis or Minnesota?
You talking about the dude by ICE? Got unalived by ICE?
Yeah, what was his name again?
Shit, I don't know, man.
What the fuck was his name?
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Anyway, went to you know how they put the flowers out and candles and shit?
Yeah.
and put some flowers and shit and candles out there. Look at this. Look at this.
They got Ice up out of there though.
Who got him? Who got him up out of there?
They left. Ice left from there. It was on the news maybe about
I guess they didn't
4
know.
days ago. Yeah, they did enough damage. Yeah, they said Ice pulled out. That's what I say. It's sometimes it's like what the people want. If the people want them there, they gonna be there. If the people raise enough hell, then they gonna
Did you
leave.
see the Did you hear about floating around of Michael Jordan and the little white kid? And they saying a little white kid has some ice in the back of his ice on you when you win the championship and all that. Somehow the little kid got ice.
Yeah, right.
Hey, sure. Michael Jordan was patting him on his. Did you hear about that?
Oh, I hear you broke it. Said Michael Jordan pat him on what?
There's a little white kid that was at
Uh-huh.
a game, and I guess whatever team, you know, how they pour the ice on you and shit.
Yeah.
I guess they poured the ice on the little kid. Some people saying the little kid had ice in his shirt, and Michael Jordan out his shirt and his shorts. And some people said the ice was melted already. Why would he? You feel me?
You going in and out.
Tyler Reddick's son had a chunk of ice. You can see that Tyler Reddick's son's shirt is completely saturated. And Michael Jordan trying to help a little kid out. Let me get those chunks of ice out of your back.
It initially looks shocking, and I think there's a reasonable explanation for it.
Yeah,
it looks like he's trying to get stuff out of his shirt and pants.
I think that's exactly.
It's shocking the first time you see it.
It
Like,
it looked shocking. Please do your due diligence and realize that it was chunks of ice that were in the kid's back area by his waistline of his shorts, and Michael Jordan was not grabbing his ass. He was grabbing the cubes of ice to try to break them up and make them fall down, and they fell down on his legs, and he wiped them off his legs. None of us are doing it just because we all love Michael Jordan, which we all do.
He wasn't in the Epstein files?
No, he was not.
I mean,
he was not.
This was a thing. I mean, we would probably know about it.
Yo, he should have never even. He should have never.
Yo. Hold on, let me check.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, like I would say that ice was melted right on his right inside his pants,
Yeah.
shirts, or whatever.
Yeah. It's like you going out your way like that. I don't know, man. It do look kind of crazy though, man. Nigga, you don't even. I've seen little black kids asking for an autograph, and he be very kids and shit to do all that. You feel me? I guess they gotta find something on him, man. You know,
Yeah,
Jordan had a long run, man.
He had a long run.
He had a long. Yeah. Then his son got Cosby's son.
You said got killed?
Yeah,
His
that
son.
was his son.
His son No,
He
his
got
dad.
he got
His dad, and Cosby's son.
his dad got found in the trunk or something, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, in the river somewhere, wherever they found him. I think they tossed his body over the river or over a river, over a bridge in the river or something.
Saying white people did it. Damn, that's crazy.
It's a white dude. It was a white dude and black dude, but the black dude always claimed he's innocent. The black dude said he ain't know nothing about it. The white dude came to his house with I think with the car and the watch and something else, and said he ain't know. The black dude claimed he ain't know it was Jordan's father, but then the white dude claimed that he knew from the door, and I think they found the gun in the black dude house, but the white dude, he came home. He had been came home, and I think the black dude is on his way home, or I don't know, but whatever. But then after all these years, the white dude finally retracted his stories, but the black dude was still locked up. Because the black dude said that the white dude was in something with some shit with some people, and came past his house with the car, the Lexus, and the watch and some other shit.
So it was over money.
Yeah, I guess he was trying to rob him. I guess it was a robbery went bad.
That's crazy.
But the black dude helped him get rid of the body. Then the white dude
I guess they locked up, right?
Yeah. Well, the white boy came home. I don't know if the black boy still locked up. I was watching a documentary with the black boy, like this might have been like 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago. It was on Netflix. He was talking about how he was innocent and how the white boy flipped it and put it all on him, and he still claimed today that he ain't had nothing to do with it. The white boy came to his house and wanted him to help him get rid of the body, but he ain't know who it was. But
What's up with Capitol Hill? Well, a lot of YT people saying that they ready to basically shut down the government, man.
Well, ain't the government supposed to be partially shut down?
I don't know. It's always some shit, man. I don't know what the fuck.
They claimed that Trump claimed that he had enough money to, I guess, still pay some of the government workers, a certain amount of workers, but they said like the TSA workers and some other workers wasn't going to get paid, but some other government people in government work for the government was going to get paid. Say he had some money put to the side, some bullshit. I don't know. There's always some bullshit.
People say that that 10 billion, I guess the terrorist money, motherfuckers gonna pay with that with their income tax.
Yeah, ain't they still waiting for their $2,000 check?
They ain't never getting that fucking money, man. Okay. They ain't getting that money, man.
Yeah, it was something I was watching with dude. I sent it to you, dude, something about how he was lying, like ain't nobody getting that money. Yeah, they said in January they came and went.
It's footage. We got Slide TV in the building. Salute. It's footage. Slide, you gotta go. It's right in the description. Hit that and pull up. The link right in the top of the description. But yeah, man. It's footage of him saying. They asked him. They said, what about the $2,000? You know, everybody's supposed to get. And he said, what $2,000?
Yeah, he said,
he said, oh, that don't that go to certain people. He said that go to certain people.
Yeah, he talking about I gave what the people in the army, what he said, he gave them whatever, what was it, 1,770, whatever it was. He said I gave him that. He said I ain't say nothing about that, no some bullshit. He said
that's what I'm saying. See,
it might be old age kicking in.
Nah, he wasn't never planning on giving nobody shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Let me see what this is real quick. Oh yeah, so they got some footage of some COs fighting. Did you see them female COs fighting?
Nah.
In the elevator?
Nah. I see.
Ratchet. You know all kind of shit going on in that jail, man. Look at this shit.
Damn.
I think that's in New York. That's
Oh,
crazy.
they cops and security guards.
They COs. Food everywhere, my nigga.
They jumping her?
The first she acting like she trying to pull up. Now she pulling up out of here, the one standing up.
Yeah.
They jumping her. Look, coffee everywhere. There go another CO lady trying to break it up.
Yo, that's crazy. They fucked up the bag.
What they fighting over though? That shit crazy.
They probably was fucking the same inmate. You know how they get down.
Yeah. What prison is that though?
The Department of
Raw.
Suffolk County, New York. That's in New York, Suffolk County.
New York. Oh yeah, okay.
Yo, that's crazy. They fucked up. They fucked up. They fucked up that money. They fucked up that easy money.
That's crazy right there, my nigga. They was fucking fighting hard in there too.
Man, you know it was over some cock.
Let me see something.
The Hogan, the high priest of Eru.
Okay, so this dude I'm about to show you, right? You know, you heard about the Hogan, right?
The what?
African tribe in Africa, the Hogan.
The Ogon?
Hogan. Is it Hogan or Dogon? Dogon.
The Dogon tribe. You talking about the Dogon tribe from Mali?
The Dogon tribe. They're the ones that know all about astrology.
They used to study the stars. Yeah, the Dogon.
Yeah. So, did you know the Dogon tribe? They got he like a spiritual leader, right? And he's never been touched before. Nobody can touch this dude. Everything, but I'm like, if nobody can touch him, how the fuck is he eating and all that? They gotta touch his food, right?
Yeah.
They gotta touch his clothes, right?
No, maybe they just bring it and drop it to him, bring it to him, and but I doubt if he never been touched before. Because when he was little, he was saying like his parents never touched him, or maybe he never been touched.
Right.
Once he got the position, maybe he never got touched.
They saying that they like predicted him coming and shit. And look at this right here.
The Hogan, the high priest of Eru, is the chief of Dogon religious knowledge. Selected more than 30 years ago by signs and prophecies, he lives a prisoner in a small temple compound. The Hogan is adored and provided for by his people, but cannot be touched by man or woman. He is the living repository of all that is known. His isolation from worldly needs and worldly concerns ensures that the sacred knowledge he keeps will remain pure. Should the Hogan be contaminated by human contact, he must be killed.
That's crazy. So you got people saying that it's against they saying that he ain't holy because it's against, you know, God to be isolated like that. But I said, okay, in your religion, probably. You gotta think because your religion, that's the problem with the world. People think because they believe in certain things and live a certain way, everybody should live that way.
Yeah.
You know what
When
they
this
did?
man,
Mass murders. Yeah, mass murders happened because of that way of thinking.
yeah, well, you gotta think that man religion older than they religion, and they telling him about God.
Right, right. But can you imagine living like that?
You can't be touched by a woman or nothing like,
Yeah, bro.
or death. What they say, or death, or he be put to
They
death.
gotta kill him. Yeah, they gotta kill him. They gotta unalive him.
Yeah, well, that's a crazy situation, but they probably been doing that for thousands of years like that.
Yeah, so he got his own little castle. Yo, it's crazy.
I was
guess
watching.
they can come in there and see him.
I was watching something where how like they take the boys, but they said like their traditions is dying out during the modern times, and they say like a lot of the young boys don't want to go through the ceremonies and learn about the stars and studying the stars and shit like that.
You want to be on TikTok?
Basically,
shit, crazy, man. They say, man, this TV and all that shit, man, is the fucking basically the devil, man. Did you hear? What's it? I think his last name Harward, Harwitt.
oh, hard work.
Yeah, he passed away. How you feel about her? You think he got a lot of knowledge? He had a lot of knowledge, or?
Oh, I thought you talking about the dude that No, we talking about the wrong dude. Now, who you talking about? I thought you talking about the dude that like was a sports announcer that had a podcast.
No, is it heavy set? He passed away. Is it heavy set? Like brown skin dude, mustache, little fro and shit. He always talking like conspiracies and shit. Kind of heavy set, man. What the fuck? Let me pull him up. But he was talking about the TV in one clip, saying that how the TV.
Are you talking about Bobby Hemmett?
Bobby Hemmett, yeah, I said Harwood.
Oh.
But he was talking about the TV, right? How you shouldn't watch it in the dark. You should have a little bit of light. And well, this is an old saying. Remember they used to be like, don't be too close because you'll go blind.
Yeah, that was a myth. Yeah, I remember that.
He's saying there's something with that, more than that.
I mean, my grandmother used to always be like, get away from that TV. You're too close. Y'all gonna go blind watching TV. Yeah, I remember old people used to say that.
Hey, man, they could talk about mentally blind too, though.
Yeah, the TV definitely is mentally blinding motherfuckers to reality.
But think about it, right? As you got older, but I know for me, I don't watch that much TV.
Nah,
maybe at night though, when I lay down, I do turn the TV on just to hear. I gotta like hear something.
Yeah. Like at nighttime, usually I just turn on the motherfucking radio and just listen to that. Cause I like to hear something when I go to sleep. Like I put on like
Check it out.
slow jams and
now this was proven a fact. They say at 3 o'clock is some of your most creative ideas come at. If you could get up around that time. But you remember the old saying at 3 o'clock, that's when, the devil come out. That's when the bullshit happen. You don't remember people saying that? Oh, it's 3 at night. They say spooky shit about that. But I'm thinking they said that because it's the opposite. If you post shit at 3 o'clock on TikTok, you will get a lot of views, they say, for some reason. There's certain hours on TikTok. 3 o'clock in the morning, I think 6 o'clock in the morning, and 12 in the afternoon. If you post those 3 times every day, you post something, they saying your shit will go up.
I know when I post stuff, like I notice like when I post stuff like around 2 o'clock, that's when I get like the most views. Like
yeah, right around that. Afternoon or at night? Morning.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah,
Maybe because people about to get off, and
that's probably what I think.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess it depends on like what type of crowd, like, you know what I'm saying, with the algorithm. I guess it's like probably older people, you know, getting off work and stuff like that. For the younger people, it's probably whenever.
Let me send this link to Icy. It was right on the Icy is right in your it's right in your Facebook message, the link.
Yo, they be doing crazy. I was watching something on it just popped up on Facebook. They got it's an ankle bracelet, but it's really like a little jug you can drink out of. It look like an ankle bracelet, like house arrest, but when you pull it off, it's a little jug inside and you can drink from it. They come up with any fucking thing.
So people walking around with flask. That's all it is. It's a flask.
Uh-huh.
Around their ankle?
Yeah.
Niggas weirdos, bro.
Yeah, like
we got Coach Wave in the building. Peace, Lord. We got Positive Star in the building. Peace, peace, peace. I put the link in the comments, man. Hit that link, man. Pull up. Y'all pull up, man.
You said what else been going on? What else been going on? Link?
Free?
Yeah, you sent him a link.
Nah, I ain't sending. I ain't been sending like I put it in the comments and it's on top of the anybody want to get in the live, man. The link is right on top of the comments and shit. I mean, not the comments. It's in the comments and it's in the description on Facebook and YouTube. You know what I mean? But what else been going on, man? Diaper Donnie, he's scared, man.
Well, scared, now he's trying to go to war. Now he's trying to go to war with Iraq. I mean, Iran. They said he done sent ships and planes and everything over there. So,
you know what's crazy, Nasir? Watch this footage I got. So I got some footage of Diaper Donnie saying, no, it's not. It's a tweet he did. It's not footage. It's a tweet. But I got a tweet, right? Diaper Donnie. You know, he wrote that about Obama, yo.
What do you write?
He said Obama, check this out. This is some crazy shit, my nigga. He said, this is exact words. Oh, the election is coming up. You know, watch out, be on point, because Obama, what he gonna do is start a war with Iran. And then he turn around and do it. Is this it? Hold on.
But he formed the committee, what it's called, the Board of Peace, some bullshit like.
Full of shit. Full of shit. I'm trying to look for it now. But while I'm looking for that, this shit was. Did you see this shit? What's the white motherfucker name? Vlad TV.
Nah, what he
about Jay-Z?
Nah, what do you post up?
He's saying, hold up, we got it right here. This nigga saying that Jay-Z. This is some corny shit he did. This how you know. You know they say that he they say he's a culture vulture.
Oh yeah.
And he proved he was. So Vlad TV makes a confession. They paid off all the jury members to convict Tory Lanez. Talk about Rock Nation, right?
Okay.
So I don't know if can you see that right there, Nasir? Let me blow my screen up.
Now, what it says,
okay.
I have a confession. Rock Nation has been paying me to support Megan. They also paid off all the jury members to convict Tory. and bribed the judges to Jay-Z did a verse for his grandson's new album. They paid off Megan's doctor to lie. Bullet fragment. She was never shot. The LA police are all on Jay's payroll, and it doesn't stop with LA, but you're not ready to hear that part. Now, who made these allegations?
Vlad TV. That's what Vlad put on his shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what it say. That's what it say.
But check this out. So after he did that, it's more right here. After he did that, hold on, I said. Hold on real quick. No, my bad. So you know Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder, they got a podcast. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So maybe a week ago, they had Vlad TV on there.
Okay.
So they talking to him, you know, asking him questions. Then they get to that part. So he like, cause you know Tony Yayo, he cool with Vlad. Cause Vlad put him on his show and all that shit. So he basically cool with Vlad. We got Zay in the building. So they asked him, they said, Vlad, let me ask you this. The tweets that you made, was you hacked or did you tweet that? So this nigga going to all this beating
What did he
around.
say? He was hacked?
No, listen. He beating around the bush. He tried to say, people believe anything. And I just wanted to prove a point. It got 100 million, he said it got 100 million views or some shit like that. So he just was trying to prove a point that people believe anything. First of all, nigga, if I was the person that you made a tweet, that I paid the jury, that I paid the nigga in jail, the Mexican in jail, the stab Tory Lanez, that I paid this and that person, if you straight up lied about me, you think that's cool?
Right.
Do you want to prove a point?
They should say nigga should have sued his ass.
So check it out. So they like, he like, Jay-Z don't care. You know, he not thinking about it. So yeah, Tony Yayo, Uncle Murder, like, yeah, he ain't thinking about it. I'm like, damn, wasn't you signed? Did Jay-Z sign you? You unloyal, you motherfucker, Uncle Murder?
Yeah.
Like, ain't got no. You should have put that white motherfucker in check right there.
Yeah, like,
don't be lying on niggas.
And that's the whole thing. They want to check everybody else, right? They want to put everybody else in check mode. But this motherfucker, devil come up that motherfucker and just openly admit that he lied and they ain't even check him.
So Zay said he was trolling, and it's sad that people believe lies because they're more entertaining than the truth. Hey, check this out. But like they said, they depend on people like him since he got a big following. You know what I mean? To basically tell the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be on there lying about motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
And he probably admitted he was lying to clean that shit up because he ain't want no lawsuit. That's what that was about. So he figured he'd go and clean this shit up, protect his ass.
Right. So that's another thing I was thinking, like, maybe it's true. You know how they say they tell lies. I mean, they tell the truth right in our face.
Yeah.
It's true, and you know, he was in it. Because look, people ask him, so why is you doing this? In the tweet, you know what he said?
What?
Jay-Z Rock Nation was paying him 10 grand, right? So basically, make it seem like Tory Lanez did it to put out the media, the propaganda, and all that shit. And then he said they started paying on 50,000, and then the payment stopped. That's why he started tweeting, because the payment stopped. Well, I'm like, if you a liar, you a hell of a liar, man.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a lie. I do believe it's true though. Because now if it's true, people ain't gonna really believe it now.
Yeah, well,
That's some crazy tactic right there, bro.
But it's crazy how they give him a pass, and they want to beef against Ja Rule with some 50-year-old beef that they ain't got nothing to do with.
Check this out, right? To move along. I want to ask you this, Nasir. So, how do you feel about the school system as far as the way they treating the kids? Do you think the kids is getting dumber in school?
Yeah, I think the kids getting dumber because they lowered the standards.
Right. It's just like what is that, 50 or something that's passing now on some schools?
Yeah, like shit, an F is like a C now. Like it's crazy.
So this is open. How can I say this? Right in the open, they just dumbing down.
Yeah, and with that
some of these kids in the middle school can't even count money.
No, and with shit, like when you go to the store, if that cash register ain't working, they fuck. They don't know what the fuck to do. They giving the wrong change back, not enough, too much.
It's crazy. You know what? We got Slide TV in the building.
Yo, I gotta see.
Good, man. Good.
All right, so now I gotta see how we did this last time. There we go. Put that over here.
Check this out.
Yeah.
We talking about how. Let me ask you, do you feel schools is dumbing down on the students? Like the kids are getting dumber in school? I don't know if you got teenagers. I don't know if you got little kids that go to school. Like, do you know 50, when you score 50 right now, right, Icy, in school, that's considered a C.
That's what?
A 50? When I was in school, if you got a 50, you failed, nigga, real
That
bad.
was an F, motherfucker. That might have been an F plus.
You failed real bad. Like, you really, you don't know shit. Like,
that should be right on, that should be right on your paper with a fucking red F.
Yeah, so 50 now is basically a failure. That shit is crazy. I mean, basically a passing grade. It's crazy, man. So this is what I think is going on. This is what they're trying to do. You know, I always got a conspiracy. This is what I think. I think the government want our working class, like laborers. They don't want a thinking generation. I think the government are working class. Yeah, I'm hearing that.
All right.
That's how that's how it's been. Capitalism, they gotta get paid off the working class and the poor people, the middle class, so they can stay rich.
Yo, speaking so do y'all know anything about what is it? UCC1?
What's that?
When it comes to your birth certificate, they saying that you never heard your birth certificate worth millions, billions of dollars?
Man, I heard about motherfuckers getting locked up trying to cash some birth certificate, whatever that shit you talking about. I heard about motherfuckers getting locked up about that shit a couple years ago trying to do some shit with their birth certificate because that motherfucker that's a conspiracy theory, the white guy was saying all this shit about the birth certificate. What, about 15 years ago? 17 years ago, the white guy, he died. The one that started saying all that conspiracy shit about birth certificates and all that. I can't think of his name, but they had a whole show on him and fact checking the shit that he was saying and all this shit. And come to find out, he was saying a whole bunch of bullshit. The motherfuckers really talking about they was cashing their birth
So
certificates.
let me ask
Some
you
type of
this:
shit.
what is a birth certificate for?
Shit, I don't know. It's a certificate of birth shit.
It's a bond. You basically being sold to the government.
You being sued or you being bonded to the government? Which one?
So check this out, right? Let me pull this up real quick. Actually, I want you to pull this up.
What's this? Let me see.
Birth certificates are worth billions. It say birth certificates are worth billions, comma, will wipe out debt with Restore Republic, Dr. Druanna, was it Drew Anna? Druanna Johnston. That's John and STON. Yo, that shit she was saying though, bro.
And then
it's
what is
like,
it? You said Johnson. What is it? The beginning?
So is birth certificates are worth billions, and they got a comma. Will wipe out debt. Restore Republic by Dr. Duranna Johnson. That's JONSTON. You're gonna see a white girl with a black shirt on, a white chalkboard in back of her.
Oh, she ain't got the flag on her hand?
Nah, she got like a black shirt with like.
What's the name, Doctor? What?
Oh, Druanna.
I'm trying to think how I jump on here now. How I put on this screen?
Her page is.
I'm trying to figure. I got it up. I can't even see how I'm gonna put it on the screen because I got so many platforms up right here. God, what's this? Hold on, let me see. Hold on, y'all.
I can send that shit.
Oh, it's it. Druna Dawood or whatever fucking name is.
Yeah, hold on. I can send it to you. Yo, if I send it to you on Facebook message, you can pull it up like that. Look in your messages, Slide, on Facebook. That nigga in there, like that nigga's a whole gangster geek on a computer. That nigga got this shit going, bro. This is crazy. Like this nigga turned a genius. This nigga like a hacker, you heard? Yo, that's crazy. Oh, I gotta pull up the other one. Hold on, I can't hear you. Pull up the other one. There you go. My bad.
Oh, shit. You got it on the screen. Hold on. Hey, God, look at this shit. Hold on. Let me get this together. Hold on. Because it's too much. I got mad shit going on the screen right now.
Yeah, I had to pull up that.
You want this?
Yeah, but I sent the actual one to your Facebook message.
All right, hold on. Let me find the message. I gotta see how I'm gonna get back up in here. All right, here go my page. All right, go to message.
Yo, I mean, I think we might be on to something, man, with the birth certificate shit, bro. I'm telling you, I said, watch when you hear this shit. Because you know they got black people as prisoners at war.
I don't even know what's
that's why they make us pay for everything and all that shit.
Oh, yeah. Yo.
Yeah, I had put it together. Hold
on. Yeah, acting up. I'm trying to fucking get this is I got so much shit on the screen, yo. I don't want to press the wrong shit. He already got that right there. Now let me find that over there. Right now, you said face. You can see my screen.
Yeah.
See what I mean? I just go.
Listen, I send it to your messages. So all you got to do is yeah. So pull that up right there if you could.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, the Dior's. Okay. Y'all can hear it?
Nah, ain't nothing playing right. Is that it?
Are you good now?
I don't know what that is right there.
You don't see it? It said, birth certificates are worth billions. She will wipe out. Hold on, I gotta turn it.
Now you got Trump, something about Trump attacking
Hold up, man.
Iran.
Look.
There you go. That's it right there. That's it right there.
Oh, all right.
That's it. We can't hear it though.
I got you right here.
Hi, good evening or good day, wherever you are in the world. This is Joanna Johnston, and we're here to talk about the mysterious birth certificate. Dun, 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 dun. The power of your birth certificate. What does the birth certificate do? Wipes out all your debt. Why is that? Because everything is prepaid. Everything is prepaid because of your birth certificate bond. Why? Well, I'm here to explain why that is. I have a couple other videos that explain exactly that, part 1, part 2. But this time we're going to go a little more in depth, okay, about what the birth certificate is. And let me begin. Something very interesting. You can definitely wipe out your any debt, whether it's judgments, lawsuits, credit card debt, child support debt, traffic tickets, anything, any violation, any charges with your birth certificate. Why is that? Okay. Let me begin with this interesting blog that my friend Yarrow has posted on Facebook to kind of give you a little background first. Okay. Registration. Okay, so what the birth certificate is, it is a registration into a corporation. Registration means you are giving away ownership over to something else. So basically what happened, your birth certificate was a bond that your parents had no idea what was going on. They ended up having to sign it under duress, meaning they had no idea. They were told, they were forced to sign it, saying it was for something, to protect, just to protect them, protect the children and all that. What was happening is they were signing a contract with no full disclosure of what the contract is. And if you know what a real contract is between two human beings with full disclosure of the contract, which is bilateral, where two people have to be in agreement, meaning two human beings, not a human being and a corporation. Okay, that is not what a contract is. It is two people, two human beings coming into agreement, into the same, mutual agreement of bringing up a contract of, what they want to accomplish, okay, with two signatures by two human beings, not a signature by a person who represents a corporation. No, it's two human beings, okay? And what the birth certificate was a contract without any full disclosure of what was really going on. And what they did was they ended up signing us off, registering us children off to the state where the state would own us, okay? And they would create a name which was in all capital letters. Now, not all birth certificates have all capital letters. It doesn't mean anything, okay? But from what we've gathered, the bills that we receive in the mail, it has to do with the all capital name. Let's say that you get a bill and your name's always all in caps. You're like, well, why? Well, that's not how your name is really written. What they tried to do with our name is turn our name into a legal fiction, which is what a person means. If you look at the Black Law Dictionary, edition 7, A person represents a legal fiction and a corporation. In order for these corporations, such as the United States of America Corporation, check that out on Dun and Bradstreet, in order for them to have joinder, basically, have joinder with you, you have to be a corporation, or your name has to be a corporation in order for them to do a contract with you or operate in commerce with you. Because a corporation cannot attack a human being, a living man or a living woman.
Give them money.
You have to be in a contract, and what is what your parents did. They ended up signing you over to the state without knowing. Me too. I'm just as guilty. Okay. So let me go ahead and read a little background here about what the birth certificate is that Yaro brought up. It's really interesting. He got it from this article. So registration means enrollment. For example, students register to enroll in a school, which gives them certain rights and obligations. When it comes to the birth certificate, you're registering to enroll in the private federal democracy of the District of Columbia, aka the United States. You're registering to become a federal 14th Amendment U.S. citizen, which is a federal employee of the state, okay, or of the corporation. The United States Corporation was created in Washington, D.C. You know, when you launch a corporation, those of you who have a business or have started a corporation, you have to launch it out of the city that you're in. And all the laws, the bylaws, they all apply to that city and to that state. Why is it when this corporation was launched, was the United States Corporation, which is found in Dun & Bradstreet, why does it apply to all the other states? Well, we get into that later on in my e-course if you're very interested in learning about this. But this is the way you're going to be able to take your freedom back. And yes, you can wipe out all debt. And yes, with the birth certificate, you can pay for things. You can purchase things, which I'm have found out that you definitely can do utilizing something called your signature. Why? Because you're a shareholder of the corporation. This is something they never told you. Because you're registered as like a member of the corporation in the United States, shouldn't you be a shareholder? Shouldn't you be getting some money every year, which is maybe $300,000 a year? I know that the Native Americans, some of them, I think the Cherokee, they have a casino. Well, everybody, all the money's distributed among everybody and everybody gets a check. Why aren't you getting a check? That's because you are the shareholder of the corporation of the United States Corporation, which they did not let you know about. So moving right along here, registration means recording, enrolling, inserting in an official register. Enrollment as registration of voters, registration for school, the act of making a list, catalog, schedule, or register, particularly of an official character or making entries therein. Black's Law Dictionary, 5th edition. But I had to throw that in there. So let me tell you, since we only have about 20 minutes on this video here that I want to explain to you. Because of this scenario that happened and
put on pause. Oh, so Nasir, you still here with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
So what I was telling you is they basically manipulated us to sign that birth certificate, sign our rights over to them.
Man, that girl was talking some bullshit. All she wants you to do is buy her ebook.
So you don't think the birth certificate is some kind of bond or some shit?
Hell no. Don't you think people would have been getting that money? That UCC bullshit motherfuckers tried to. What I said some motherfuckers got locked up trying some shit like that. That's some bullshit.
So is it so they saying a bank owns your birth certificate? You know that?
Man, that shit some bullshit. It said
so you don't think a bank? Listen, you don't think a bank owns your certificate? I mean your birth certificate?
Nah.
I didn't know what was happening.
She said right on there. I think it said on there. Hold on.
I had come in here.
Remember.
They don't be letting me in.
All right. We got We had the Viking dude just died, man. The nigga just popped up dead. Damn, I ain't fucking catch it, yo.
Who?
Oh, 26 years old, under investigation. I'm trying to find it now. It just came over the line. Damn. CBS. Hold on, I got you. All right, we got death of wide receiver Rondell Moore, 25 years old, under investigation of his death. Let me get that in. Let me pull that up real quick. Rondell Moore, wide receiver, 25.
What happened? You got to an accident?
Nah, they under investigation now to see why he died.
They don't know if he got murdered or not.
I'm about to put right now though.
Yo.
They
said just what you said. I said it said no bank owns a birth certificate. The idea that a bank or the government owns your birth certificate as a financial bond is a myth, especially part of a sovereign citizen conspiracy.
Yeah, I told you that's the sovereign citizen bullshit. That's where those Moors got that shit from. They got from those white anti-sovereign groups that was saying that they're what they say they're what's the term they use? Natural citizens.
Investigation tributes are pouring in. Rondell Moore is trending today.
They say they natural citizens and all this bullshit. That started off as an anti-government group, a sovereign movement in the 70s and 80s. And then in the 90s, the black motherfuckers got up on it, coming late. Some more started doing that shit with the license plates. All that shit come from the sovereign movement. And they still be doing that. And diapers still be taking their children. And white motherfuckers still be holding classes, teaching that bullshit. And then some more started teaching it. Like, that's some bullshit. So I told you, she want motherfuckers. Huh?
Let me ask you this though. In countries, right? Because it is some countries where they don't have birth certificates, right?
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right. Some motherfuckers like everybody. In some countries, everybody be celebrating their birthday on January 1st. That's why January 1st you hear a lot of like motherfuckers in different countries saying happy birthday because like they just document the year. Like they don't even keep track of days.
If I'm 70 years old and you 10 years old,
he's saying, that's real out here. That's real. All their birth certificates say January 1st, and that's it.
Yeah, like that's why you see on some people timelines like from different countries, they be like happy birthday on New Year. They say happy birthday, because a lot of them wasn't born in hospitals or whatever. They were born at home or in little villages, and they just keep track of the year they was born.
Oh,
so you was telling me it's motherfuckers by the millions that don't know how like the numbers, the years they
don't know the day. They don't know the day they was born. They just know the year. That's why, like, when you see some Africans, some Indians on Facebook, and when New Year's come around, they say happy birthday, because especially a lot of older ones.
I got an older cousin like that though. Like she got to be like 70 something now, but she don't know when she was born. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
She don't know how old she is.
I might be the king of business.
Is that a good thing though? Because what if you don't know how old you is, you can't really put an age on your body. You know what I mean? You might feel like
you gotta think about it. And some coaches they don't even have birthdays. Birthdays don't even exist in some coaches.
They gotta have a numeric system how old they've been on the planet though.
They don't have birthdays in some coaches. Like when you go
that's kind of crazy though. Well, I don't know.
I think that was that in the Philippines. You got people that live on the water on like canoes and shit, and they be diving deep down. They don't keep birthdays. They don't keep track of birthdays. They ain't part of their culture.
Is they living longer or they dying quicker though?
I don't know what they doing, but shit, the birthday is irrelevant to them.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy right there. I mean, it kind of like it shows you like the mentality that you got is your reality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your reality is what been learned. It's your society, but you got different societies with a different reality, man. You feel me?
Yeah, like look, you got some coaches, they on a whole different shit calendar, time zone, and everything.
Yo, I'm gonna ask you some shit because I played this a couple days ago, and I've been really looking into this shit, man. And I don't care how you and Icy feel about this. I believe in Bigfoot, bro. I believe there's a Bigfoots out there, bro. For real. From the shit I've been looking up and the interviews that I've been seeing with motherfuckers, I believe there's a Bigfoot out there, bro. You know what I mean? And I did see some shit before, but I ain't gonna say it was that, but I don't know, man. It was, bro. What you think, that's it? Can there be some shit out in the woods?
I mean, it could be something. I mean,
yo, that's some scary shit, though. You imagine?
Shit, it might be some type of experiment they got going on. You know how they do. They might have turned they might have turned some motherfuckers into some type of shit. That then escape.
Yo, you know what's crazy, Nasir? The whole Anunnaki shit, right? Some people believe that, you know, they said it was a first breed of motherfuckers on the planet already that they made.
Bro, they said they was more like monkeys that they
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some people saying that those is the Bigfoot, nigga. They never went nowhere. Yo, this shit's crazy, bro. This shit's crazy. But I got some footage and shit where this AI, we're gonna get into AI too, because we talked about AI last year and we ain't have no fucking idea. Now they got the apps out where you could take your picture and just make anything. I said we didn't know it was that advanced last year.
And you know what's crazy? I was just watching the news the other day where a lot of motherfuckers coming out of college can't even get jobs because AI is taking the jobs.
We talked about that though last year. Didn't we say that?
Yeah.
We said you ain't gonna be able to work in none of that shit.
Yeah, so these motherfuckers, generation, what they call them, Generation Z coming up, they gonna have it bad because like the motherfuckers coming out of college right now, they can't even get jobs. They went to school for AI doing everything.
So check this out. So let's make the conspiracy right now about the educational system and AI. So this is what I think, Slide. This is what I think. I think they dumbing down on the Z generation to make them stupid so AI can take over jobs.
Well, see that. And yo, you know what's crazy?
They're gonna make them not smart enough to. You know what I'm saying?
It's only that one group that they trying to make disappear, because the babies and the kids that's coming up right now with the AI, they going, they're moving fast. Like the generation under us will be the microwave, baby. Like, oh, everything microwave now.
No, but check it out. Them same kids you talking about, when they come to school though, they don't know shit, nigga.
They learning everything on a computer though.
Yeah, but in school, I'm saying it's making them lazy.
Yeah, bro. That's why they ain't gonna have no jobs, because they learn everything on the computer. And AI gonna be doing everything. Just like you really don't need teachers now. They can just have AI teaching the class. Everybody watching the computer and a fucking virtual teacher. You really don't even need teachers no more in the class.
I be seeing these little kids. I be seeing little kids. I'm like, you ain't go to school. A lot of them be home getting taught. So I'm like, how's the parents see? They going to the computer, and it probably an AI teacher. And it'll probably already been an AI teacher.
And the crazy thing, it's like just like some job interviews now. You go on online for a job interview. It's the fucking computer asking you questions.
Yeah. So remember we talked about how they program an AI to be racist, like when you fill out an application, when you fill out an application and the AI detect that you, because you don't they ask you if you're black, and so they discriminating, AI discriminating on applications allegedly. Yo, this is crazy that they get this.
Yo, just imagine the only jobs that might be safe is like labor jobs.
Right. And
For
that's
now,
the whole thing. You got to be a laborer. Somebody got to build these million AI robots that's about to be on ground. They're gonna take over the police job.
Yeah, but you know what? They're gonna have robots building robots, just like at the car factory. Like,
right. So the movie with Will Smith,
yeah,
that shit about to come into effect. I give it about 5 years.
Yo, and it's crazy because like
they got AIs, hiring humans.
Yeah, so
yeah, they got their own chat lines.
Yeah,
they made.
Yo, listen, check it out. I was on the phone for. Don't laugh at me, neither, y'all. I was on the phone for like 15 minutes with an AI lady and didn't know. Until I blacked out. I blacked out on the AI and it just paused. Like, I'm like, hold up, hello?
For real?
And she was like, yes, hello. I said, oh shit, this ain't a real person. I hung up.
That AI shit is crazy.
Smart. You know what's
smart, bro?
That's AI agent. That's what they call AI agents.
Yo, because AI, like, this shit do be biased because when you go on Chat GPT or what Perplexity, that shit, they'll say something and they'd be like, I was typing up something, looking up something, there's like it's mythology or whatever. It was something to do with some black shit. And then I did the same thing with the white shit. And there's like they said it was true. But I said, oh, now you being biased. Like, it's not being biased. I said, but it's the same shit, different races. I'm going back and forth with the motherfucker. But I'm just fucking with the bums. Like, these motherfuckers are really biased. Like,
so check it out. I didn't think I was the only one that noticed that, but I do notice that, like, it's shit that I know that I was taught when I was young. That's a fact. And I Google it on the AI shit, and the AI will like won't even mention it. Or I'll write something that gotta make it mention it, and it'll be like, oh, that shit is a lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, hell no, that shit true. What the fuck you talking about? Like, they do that with Black history and shit like that too, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, man. That shit is crazy. But you gotta understand who making this shit. Shit ain't changing, nigga. They get more advanced with the bullshit. But the babies, that's who they attacking because they gonna believe everything they Google. You know what I mean?
but like, what the fuck? What type of job can you really have when this AI shit get real big? Because like they driving the cars, they driving the 18-wheelers, they flying shit through the sky, dropping off like coffee and everything, like cups of coffee and everything. Now they're using drones and shit. Like, so what in the future? Like, what type of job is safe?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Roofing jobs, maybe roofing jobs until they figure out how to get a fucking
roofing store on the
matter of fact. You know what they're doing with the houses, right? You know they got the 3D printers. They got 3D printers, so pretty soon all that shit gonna be a wrap pretty soon.
This shit gonna be like the Transformers, my nigga.
They just gotta find a way to make all that shit cheap.
Yo,
so
look how Ice is looking like. He's like, these niggas might be right.
I'm already added time on it, yo. Word about we on too many platforms. Like, I'm just like, I'm already ahead, yo.
What can we do to defend ourselves? If they got motherfuckers like Terminator, if they make a million Terminator bots right now, what can we do to fight them shits off? You can't throw water on them.
Or look, or a million of those dog robot shits they got.
I think we'll fuck them up though. I think we could get the dog robots. But I'm talking about a person that can walk on all two, and just a robot though, metal, that can move like a human and shit.
Nigga, you're gonna need some grenades, you're gonna need some
Right.
rocket launchers, you're gonna need heavy artillery.
But what I'm trying to say, like, it's always a nigga out there that just smart as hell. It was something simple we got in the house. Like, nigga, all you gotta do is do this. He gonna have them shits walking around with him committing crimes, probably. Like, you know how niggas do. I just jacked them off with a robot.
When you walk out to the car, you leaving that motherfucker walking with you and jumping and opening the door and getting the car too. I'm just thinking about because that robot, when that robot coming, I'm ready for that robot. It's supposed to have been 20 bands.
I want one.
What happened to it?
Mine gonna be mean. I'm gonna train it like a pit bull.
Yeah. I seen it was somebody on YouTube that had a robot.
With everybody.
It was somebody on YouTube who had one of those robots. But they got a long ways to go because the shit was falling over and all types of shit.
Japan perfected it.
But look, they got the Tesla, like what is it? Tesla community where they got the restaurant, all that in California, and they got the robots that they said it was gonna be for 20 bands. They got the robots, you know what I mean, regular doing shit, making popcorn. Yeah.
Is they moving fluently though?
And then
is they moving like you could tell they robot like
the one that like that is what that Consonant had. He had the robot all moving on. That official. They got the officials up in there.
Yeah, because Japan has some shit too.
Oh yeah,
they
got it. Oh, forget about it. They got it, son. They got a whole city, a whole city.
See, I know. See, you like malls and shit, like big malls and shit.
Yeah,
they got a mall in Japan, bro, where it's like it's like a soda machine or a vending machine with sneakers in there. Yo, this shit is fire. You heard? You really like it. Put your money in there. The machine will bring the sneaker down and put it through the slot like.
Oh shit,
that shit fire, yo.
That's over Japan to China.
That's in Japan, yo. A mall in
Japan. China and Japan, they so far advanced in technology than we are. Like they be having crazy shit.
Yeah.
They got cars in China now. They got the cars like SUVs. Like if it's a flood, the shit floats.
Why do you think they so much advanced? You know they go to school like all day, right? Don't they live in school or some shit?
Yeah,
they got school 365 days, right? In China.
They go to kindergarten. They cook their own meals all day.
Yeah, they cook their own food.
Yeah.
In kindergarten. They cook their own food, my nigga.
Well, look at in Japan. In Japan, when a child turns 6 years old, it's mandatory for them to leave the house by themselves in the morning, get on the subway, and go to school and come back by themselves. All the kids do it.
Yo, check this out, Sly. I used to do that when I was young. Check this out, Sly.
I definitely gotta see that. I'm about to do it. Look at a story on that.
Yeah, look it up. You gotta look it up. Japan. Look it up. You probably type in on YouTube. Kids take subway to school in Japan. They say it's mandatory. They do that once they turn 6 or 7.
Yo, check this out. Think about it though. When you was 7, 8, you going to school by yourself? I was.
Yeah, I was walking from Hamilton Avenue.
By yourself,
Avenue, Neptune to Stratford Avenue to the bus stop.
Yeah, by yourself.
Oh, yeah. Second. Oh, yeah. I don't know why.
Back in the day, little kids walk to school like
But nowadays, you got so many sickos out there.
Yeah. It ain't the same no more.
Yeah, we used to be at the house and everything by ourselves. Had a key to the house. Shit.
Yep. So, this is what I wanted to ask you to pull up, Shalai. So, in China, right? This is a part of this is a class in their school system where what is that shit called when you use your mind to levitate shit?
Telekinesis.
Yeah, they got a class where all the kids sit down and these motherfuckers is moving shit in front of them. No lie. This is crazy. It's like hundreds of them sitting there trying to move shit with their mind. You feel me? You see some of the shit moving and shit like.
I seen that shit on TikTok.
You seen that before? You seen that, right?
Yeah, the other day I seen it. Dude was doing it with the metal. He had metal lemon for you.
But I'm talking about this is a class in China though, where they got
teaching
a
them.
room full of kids doing this shit, bro.
That's me.
Yo, that's crazy right there, man.
That's what that dude probably learned to that. Probably was in Vietnam or something. You got
but you see the shit. You see how they feed them? They eat like five-star meals in their schools, like.
And that's what is that society in China? What is the government, got all the say so, right? They
Communist.
Yeah, they really ain't got no what I'm gonna say. But they shit is running. They shit is running. They got their shit in order though. You know what I'm saying? If you throw something on the ground in China, nigga, your ass is being
But I heard
being on a big ass banner, like.
And then you're gonna lose points, and if you lose too many points, you ain't gonna be able to travel through the air on the airplane. They got a point system.
Yeah. On the screen telling everybody how many points you got and all that shit. Yo, that shit crazy, bro. Imagine that shit in America, though.
America is just different.
Imagine that shit. Well, they do that when you driving your car and shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say, y'all already do it with your license, like shit.
Yeah. The tolls is about to be crazy, man. Like you ain't gonna be able to spend no money or nothing, bro. It's crazy, yo. Everything being monitored, man.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like they doing the same thing basically that's China doing with all these cameras everywhere and everything. They doing the same thing. They just ain't making shit public. They watching everything you do, listening to everything you say. So they basically doing the same thing.
Yo, so the Epstein files, right? Yeah, I seen some crazy shit. I know you did a show the other day, right? About the Epstein files.
Yeah, that went crazy. I found I did it with the whole island, the breakdown.
Yeah, they was cloning motherfuckers and everything, bro.
I went live on Kick. Shout out to Kick. I shit went viral on Kick. Anywhere else thing with Kick, that's I probably X2. X went crazy too. But Kick, it went.
Did you read some of them files, man, about him basically having elite doctors meeting up and discussing, basically how to clone people, man. Then you had going back and forth with some lady talking about, basically bringing live food, humans, to be eating and shit. Yo, this shit is crazy. That's a sick world they living in, man.
Yo, that made me think. When I was in the county, what was it, 2000? It was an Asian dude in there, and he was telling us, he was like, yeah, rich Chinese people, he like the rich men, they be eating babies. He was telling everybody was like, this nigga crazy.
What made him come out and just say that though?
Motherfuckers was talking, and he was like, yeah, over in China, he like the rich people, they be eating, they eat like a newborn baby. Cause remember they had that law, you can only have one child. Just like when they had more than one child, like how they gotta give it up and shit like that.
So y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy too, but I've been looking at shit about mermaids. Yo, this is crazy, bro. So Slide, this is what they doing, bro. The elite doing, man. They catching them mermaids and they eating them shit, bro. Yo, that's crazy, bro. You think it's some shit like human form in the water now, sis?
Nah, I don't think so.
Why don't you though? Why don't you? Wasn't you in liquid fluid for 9 months?
Man, human skin ain't even made to be in the water that long. You see how your fingers get. You see how your fingers get when you be in that pool in that ocean for like an hour, 2 hours.
But they saying these motherfuckers got like their skin ain't the same. Do you think it's an intelligent life form in that water?
Yeah, dolphins, some of the smartest animals.
Okay, so check this out. The dolphin, speaking of dolphins, the Zulu is a Zulu. He died though. He passed away. Is a Zulu chief. He like a what they call them motherfuckers in Haiti.
What, he like a shaman?
Yeah, he's not a voodoo priest. He's like a shaman. So this nigga, right, he on the beach. First of all, he said he got his knowledge. This how he got his knowledge, Slide. He said these people came to him. He said these people came to him, right, and told him to dig up a body, cut off the arm, the hand, and yo, you laughing? I'll pull it up, nigga, and eat the hand, nigga. He said he told him to cook the hand and eat it, and it's gonna give him eternal knowledge. You hear me? He said nobody would do it. They went to a whole bunch of them. Nobody would do it. He was the only one that did it. So this nigga, he goes into saying the dolphins and shit is linked to the motherfucking people. He got this rock with a hole in it. The nigga on the beach, yo, them niggas is like, he on the beach like looking through this shit in the water. Like he's speaking to the dolphins and shit. But he like the dolphins is like, they was people before and somehow got in the water and shit. Yo, it's crazy what they believe over there down in Africa, bro.
Yeah,
this should be for thousands of years they believe this shit.
Yo, you see what they were doing to the albinos over there in Tanzania and other countries?
What they were doing?
They was killing them, talking about they could cure them from different diseases and AIDS, and they was killing them, chopping them up. They had to pass laws, and like they got this like island. I think it's in Tanzania. They got like a little island, whatever, which is an all albino community. Because in Tanzania they got the highest rate of albinos, but like they send a lot of them there because they fear for their life. Like motherfuckers think they got magical powers.
Fight out there in Atlantic City. Y'all out there in Jersey. My bad. I see.
Yo, who fighting? Yeah, I keep hearing people talking about the fight.
I just know everybody in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Everybody has it. They got the fight. I don't know everybody there.
Who fighting?
I don't know. I heard my nephew them talking about it, talking about the fight tonight. I just watched it on YouTube tomorrow. Because I know Clarissa Shields supposed to fight tomorrow.
Yeah. You know who I want to see? The Chrissy Rock. What's her name? Chrissy Rock.
Did she win her last fight?
Yeah.
Who was the it was a Mexican girl, I think, that knocked her out.
No.
They was showing that footage. I thought that
No,
was
you mean knocked her down. I mean, I don't know if she's Mexican.
Yeah.
You talking about when she got knocked down, but then she got up and she beat the girl.
Oh, she ain't knock her out? She hit her on the button, though. She hit on the button. Y'all see Mike Tyson's son?
No. The one that's supposed to be a boxer?
Yeah. He be trying to move like Mike Tyson, but he be getting hit in his head.
I never seen him fight. I just seen him. I seen like a couple years ago they showed him training.
He moved like Tyson, but he don't hit as hard.
And Mike Tyson's like Mike Tyson's like, you dumb, like I did it so you wouldn't have to do it. Like, why you want to go and get your head beaten in the ring? Like,
well, Mike Tyson can't say that though, because what if he just got that fight in him? What if he got that blood that want to fight? That came from you, nigga. You can't tell that nigga you can't fight if you want to fight. Like, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, I mean, I never seen him fight. Like, is he good? Like, what's his record?
Well, I seen him move like Tyson, like that bopping shit. He was doing all that shit. You feel me? Yo, this shit is funny.
Was he doing it in training or was he doing it against the opponent?
Opponent, he was fighting. He was doing that.
All right. I gotta look it up.
He was doing that. You know that shit like Tyson do.
Yeah.
Popping this shit. But the nigga look funny because the nigga bigger than Mike Tyson. And he just was getting punched in his head. You know? He's getting punched in his head, man. I don't know. He can't be that good because you don't hear nobody bragging.
Yeah, but I say he can't be that good. Like,
he can't be that good. What's going on?
Hey, briefly, this is what I want to know, man. This is what I want to know from both of y'all, right? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling about Jim Jones and his team with what they was trying to do with content creators with the whole storage thing, then start beefing with 50, and 50 just like, I don't know. I'm just so confused about it. He got Kanye for the $2 million. You can't tell me he took that $2 million book clothes. And he supposed to put that right in that motherfucking building right there, man.
Okay.
Tell me he went and took that $2 million book clothes, because I'm sitting here confused, like how was that?
How they can't pay the rent? That's what I don't understand. Like,
that's a lot of damn clothes for $2 million, bro. That's a lot of clothes.
But he bought them.
Them Chrome Heart. We buy them Chrome Heart jeans. With shit 10 racks.
And you know what? They see a fool coming every time.
10. And I think he stopped it, but then I'm like, yo, there's no way, man.
So Slide, check this out. Because we were talking about it. We were talking about it earlier. We showed the video of him kicking the door and shit.
Okay. 50
post that shit up. But first of all, we trying to figure out how much was the rent in there for him to get evicted. Because we heard that it was $250,000 a month. Impossible.
Yeah, impossible.
But the warehouses be like 10 grand a month.
Yeah, I mean, like maybe 10 grand a month, something like. But he ain't paying no $250,000. That'd be a waste of money. The podcast ain't even making that much money to cover the rent. Like that's a loss.
Yeah, that's cat. $250,000.
I'm trying to think though, because when they got that space right there, it's all about the space. So they might really do have it for 40 bands or 100 bands. He got a lot of footage in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got a lot of shit in there.
But
he was building shit and everything. Like,
he building shit. He got a store, barbers. He got everything in that motherfucker. So it's mad. So it might be 100. Because you got to think about New York, the property tax. You got to think about all that shit. You feel me?
Yeah, see, that's what we saying. All right, so in New Jersey, a nice size warehouse will be about $20,000 a month.
See, so he probably is 100.
So in New York, nigga,
yo, that nigga got cars, trucks inside there. Other part, we got.
That's why he was trying to kick the door in. I don't know. He's like, I gotta get it there. Fuck
that nigga couldn't even kick. He couldn't even kick the door in.
Yo, check this out. So they said 50 Cent bought this shit.
Okay, they say he went partners in. I want to see. So I hope so, yo. I hope so, because if he fronting on it, yo, it's like, come on, 50, man.
But this the whole thing. Like, now, if your house got foreclosed on, how the fuck are you gonna pay $250 a month when your fucking mortgage wasn't even $250 a month?
That's a lie, bro.
Yeah,
okay.
He messing his shit out. Let's get to that.
We said outrageous price. Okay, let's be practical. Let's say $50,000 a month.
It might be that 100 though, man. Think like.
Because
I'm thinking about the real estate that's here in the mall, and the stores is paying $1 million a year. They play 700. The Lavish that my partner, she's giving them $5,000 a month for
That's
just the
crazy.
booth. She don't got the whole store, so that's why I'm like, it's probably 100. You know what I'm saying? That space is the money.
That shit add up.
That space is the money, and
add up.
And that dude having a warehouse when a lot of people need them warehouses, need that space right now, and that right there, AI can't take. AI can't take real estate, meaning you ain't got to get apartments or all that. Get that land, and everybody need that land. They need to park. They need to put stuff. They need to store stuff, and that business right there is forever. That AI can't take that. There's a lot of things AI can't take, man.
All you gotta do is Google the location where it's at.
Oh yeah,
Google it.
To really get deep, the same shit 50 doing. To really get deep and see what's going on. I had one case on my Instagram. I gotta be looking at it now. It had like 5 little kids, 5 or 6 little kids. They went and breaking into cars. So they broke in 2 windows. When they breaking in, the camera got them. They start taking off. And they taking off and running. The cops are on them and all that, right? So now they busting the cops' ass. They all jumps out the car. All 6 people, boom, while the car's still rolling. And it's nighttime. So they runs all in the bushes, the trees. In your mind, us, right? We think like, man, oh yeah, we good. We going. No, the fucking helicopter got the beam on their bodies. They all in the bushes like this. Like, yeah, I'm good. Them the helicopter, like, yeah, move more to the left, go straight back. I'm like, oh, they clipped everybody, yo. We didn't know this shit back in our day. When I seen that shit, I said, yeah, niggas can't break no law, man. You can't run.
Nah, that's why I say, like, niggas outside hustling, doing all that. You can't do nothing. If they want you, they gonna get you.
Word, you can't. That shit was crazy. And then my co-host was telling me, like, yo, where you got it on the Instagram? I was like, I gotta find it. It's like, yeah. People want to know what happened. And then I was like, I was looking at that shit too. It's like, yo, you can't run from it's over.
Nah, they tracking you with your body heat and all types of shit. Like, you can't run.
That shit is like, that shit was mad deep, yo. I don't even know where it's at, because I'll be loading up them there 100 reels.
That's why I say, like, motherfuckers outside still hustling. Motherfuckers, they know what you're doing. They can, when they want you, they gonna get you. Unless you working with them.
Yeah, that shit ain't working.
So are you saying they rats? And I said,
yeah,
like shit.
That's even more dangerous.
Nigga, you can literally see cameras on all these corners and shit like that. Like,
facts.
They can see what motherfuckers doing from a satellite in the sky. So like,
that's what I be wondering. Like a nigga 50 years old, 45, 42, shit, 35. What the fuck is you still on the same corner for? What are you doing?
Then you walking around with your cell phone in your pocket so they know where you at all times. Like,
what are you doing? Why you like motherfuckers is stuck in their teenage years?
Yeah,
I'm telling you, bro.
Cause I don't even think they making the money like that, yo. I mean, they ain't like money, like, you know what I'm saying. Back in the day, I don't think they making that bread.
Hey, Icy, they shooting the shit. They out there shoot the shit. That's it. Get no money. They working.
Probably like keeping up their high by selling. You know what I'm saying? They might have a certain addiction, because I can't. It's no way, son. It's no way, man.
Niggas is hustling. Niggas is hustling to pop pills. Pills hustling.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yup. That's what I'm saying. We learned. We ain't know better then. Now we know. You fucking crazy. I'm definitely looking at you crazy. You around my age. You up there. Get the fuck away from me. I don't even want to talk.
I think you're a cop.
Hell no. Good.
I think you're a cop reporting what's going on.
Yeah, man. I said it's too scary.
Real, man. Yo, did y'all see did I ever show y'all a video. It was a time lapse. It was a man, right, sitting on his porch from 1998. Then they show him sitting on it was a time lapse.
Oh yeah. He was in Philly, right?
Yeah. Yep, exactly. He was sitting on the porch. His porch, I think it was 93 they showed.
Doing the same thing every day.
Then they showed him sitting in the same spot in 98. Then they showed him sitting in the same spot.
A different camera?
Different time, yeah. But they put it all together. I think the camera, it was different cameras. Whoever was his neighbor across the street recorded this nigga for years. 2000, they showed him sitting in the same spot. He even had the same clothes he had on for 96, I believe, in 2000.
Yeah.
He had the same outfit on. I was like, hold on, that's the same outfit he had on in the time lapse before this. They showed him in 2010. Yo, this is crazy, my nigga. They showed him in 2018.
That's all they do. Go outside, sit by the steps.
Yeah, bro. But that tell you the mentality, man.
That's like, I want to see that type shit, yo. Like
I gotta find that shit, man. But when you see it, it's like it's kind of sad though, right? That's it, like
yeah.
But it shows you like
he was in Philly sitting in front of those row houses.
Yeah, he was sitting like it looked like wasn't there like 10 steps or some shit?
Yeah, it was something. It was the row houses. That nigga was just sitting out there. I guess every afternoon, every morning, he probably just go out there and sit. Well, that's what a lot of people used to do back in the day. Go out on the front porch and sit.
Yeah, it was nice then.
You know everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this, right? When it comes to narcotics,
okay,
what do you think the narcotic is most popular for the longest living?
Huh?
Which one?
Which narcotic do addicts smoke forever and don't pass away?
Right, crack. That's it.
They might, yeah,
killing them. But wait,
crack. Yeah, I think crack. Like crackheads since you was 10, they still smoking crack.
Yeah.
I about to say, cause motherfuckers can come back from crack, but that meth, that fucking meth, that shit they be smoking, nigga, yo, those motherfuckers be looking like death.
But think about it, right? Slot, I know you out of state from where you originally from. If you go back, you're gonna know more than 5 crackheads. You're gonna see them from when you was about 8 years old, nigga, 10 years old. When you really realized what a crackhead was. Some of them same people was out there smoking crack. But how the fuck is they still alive though? Like, that's the crazy part though.
Yo, but nowadays you see more dope fiends than anything. Shit.
I think that the drugs now is more scarier. You know what I mean? It's more because you like with that fentanyl and shit.
Yeah, a couple people died last week, I think, from fentanyl.
That shit scared fiends more.
Who died last week from fentanyl, man?
Shit, maybe 1 million people.
Oh.
In America.
I thought their body was good off it now. Like we had the deaths and all that. Now the people that survived, because they still going. That's why I know who died last week. Because remember they had that trend of everybody that was weak for that shit. Now the ones that are strong, they still doing that shit, and the bodies is good now. I mean, they ain't dying dropping. I haven't seen it.
So let me ask y'all this: do y'all think it's a lie? Because they be saying like 1 grain of fentanyl can make you pass away. But if people taking it, like that gotta be a lie.
I think at that time, the people that survived it, their immune system is strong enough for it because there's no way in the world. Because remember when that first dropped, everybody they was dying. They was dying. They're not dying. Yo, I go outside right now, jumping on what's the name, and show you these motherfuckers dancing in the middle of the street.
They want that shit.
Crazy, and you know how they be all beat up. You know how like a dog is frozen and they just
they want that shit.
Yo, I just seen that shit. Well, I took a ride last night too. Well, yes, it was daytime. It was daytime, about to be nighttime. I seen them motherfuckers, and they was like, where is, you know what I'm saying, like real nice, rich, and all that. I said, how the fuck they get over? They all over there, they dancing. They had the mute. I said, what the fuck? They think they in the club? They hanging off the curb.
Did you post some shit up like that before?
I caught them before, but to say now it's 2026. You feel me? It's 2000. I'm seeing this shit fucking yesterday. I'm like, cause you know what I mean? We ain't see them. ICE was running around.
Yo, check it out.
Shit.
You think you know, in the hood, you think it's like fiend shit is a problem. You think in New York the fiend shit is a problem? I'm talking about just laying around, just get high. You think in Pennsylvania, parts of Philadelphia, you know, what's that shit in Philadelphia?
Kingston Avenue.
Yeah, Kingston Avenue. What if I told y'all in New Mexico, right? Everywhere you go, damn near, it's fiends just laying in the middle of the street. Yo, this shit is crazy, yo. Yo, this shit is crazy, I said. They laying in front of the police station. They getting high in the middle of the street. Yo, listen, you go to New Mexico, some parts, you will be like, what the fuck is this? You like they really getting high right here. Like they really laid out. Like you gotta step over a motherfucker in some parts to walk down the damn sidewalk. Damn. These motherfuckers got tents out there on the sidewalk.
I wonder what's up with that though. Like that tent shit, it definitely just started like this.
The
like,
police don't do shit.
No, that tent shit.
They don't even pull you over out that motherfucker.
That shit deep out here. That shit deep out here. And that's where most of the bodies was. They were just killing each other in that motherfucker.
They tent city.
Yeah, they got Tent City out here. But since the ICE came, I ain't see it. Like they keep moving them around and shit. But
I know in California, was it California? Not said where they was taking their tents and
that was California. California.
Yeah, they cleaned that shit up. I mean, is that a bad thing or a good thing, man? It's good if they're gonna give them some shelter, but they wasn't giving them no shelter.
But they wilding, man. They got it stinking. They up there.
That's the part.
They shooting up drugs and like. I mean, it's one thing if you were homeless and you living like that, but like you just got needles all over the place in the parks and shit. Like,
you all at the bus station sleeping. Getting high right there.
Yeah, that's like maybe about 3 weeks ago. I was at Asbury bus station. It was a motherfucker. It was cold as hell. It was a motherfucker out there and just had on like a sweat hoodie and some sweatpants. Motherfucker was linked over, like sitting on the bench, linked over. And the other about to freeze it. The other dude, there was a Puerto Rican dude and the girl. It looked like the girl was trying to trick. She was going around asking motherfuckers for money or whatever. But the Puerto Rican dude kept calling like, yo, get up, you all right? Motherfucker, I thought he was dead. He was leaned over. The Puerto Rican dude kept to me like, can I use your phone to call 911 so I can get an ambulance at the, OGs again?
Did you let him use the phone?
Yeah, I let him use the phone. But that nigga, like, I'm like, this nigga gonna freeze to death.
That's what I'm saying. It's still cold. It's about to snow. It's supposed to snow. Everybody's saying, yo, you ready to snow tomorrow? Like, they did that shit last week and they snow like that.
Yeah, first they said it's supposed to be like 1 to 3 inches. Then it went from 1 to 3 inches to 6 to 8. Now I'm talking about it might be 13 inches, 12 to 13 inches. They said it's supposed to start Sunday night.
That thing, motherfucker be running out, getting all this shit. We got Kimberly Brown in the building. Kimberly Brown, you talk bad shit like you was gonna pull up and you was gonna debate and bomb us
Who that?
over Trump. The black queen, Kimberly Brown and shit. She, she's a Trump lover, and we spit facts about Trump. And she wanted to defend Trump. She said she gonna bomb me out. I think that's not serious. People and shit. You know what I mean? But she want to bomb me out over Trump. You can't bomb out facts. We got Blue Racks in the building. Blue Racks was good. You've been ducking me ever since I bombed you out, ran him out of here. We got Kelly out of here. Kelly
I was about to say.
Yeah, I got rid of her. She done. She done. She done. She finally realized that she's a Caucasian woman. That's all you had to admit to. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you tell the truth, like I got this thing with me, I tell the truth so much. I ran a lot of friends, associates off in my life, now, said, just by being honest. But I got a lot of associates that love me for that. You heard? You know, a real nigga want to hear about himself when he wrong. You hear me? Don't let me be wrong and be around you. And you ain't telling me I'm wrong. You feel me? Because I ain't gonna respect you. You heard? Yeah, man. Y'all should appreciate that. You see the Cash App right there? Y'all need to be hitting that. You feel me? Because this StreamYard shit ain't for free. You heard?
Word.
Y'all can't even hit a like button, no nothing, man. Y'all straight bums. Broke niggas. You heard? That's why I'm gonna get a whole nother audience, and you ain't gotta worry about listening to the show or sneaking in the comments and all that. I'm gonna get a whole nother following. Watch. I'm gonna spend a whole week going in my own friend list and deleting y'all. Yo, I don't need you. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing for me. You see that Cash App right there? At the bottom. It's scrolling across the screen. Y'all don't do nothing for that. I had to come out my pocket and pay this StreamYard, and y'all think y'all gonna be in the comments and popping up on the show? I think not. I don't need you. Yeah, bum ass niggas, man. They'll never want to support.
Definitely
your brethren.
You get all the top news right here, but y'all support.
Yeah, we telling y'all information, good information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all can't even support that. But check it out. Soon as motherfuckers that y'all don't know support, and then y'all see us on that big screen, don't try to say, oh, I know Icy and shit. Yeah, you from the hood. Yeah, I'm gonna pop up at the show because security gonna throw you all on your fucking neck. Yeah, you come around our studio, security gonna throw you out on your neck, nigga. Yeah.
Top security too.
Yeah, we ain't playing around.
Going on, man.
We ain't playing around. When I hit the jackpot, we ain't gonna be cool no more. I'm gonna tell you like that. And then I'm gonna say, look, they doing their job. They're gonna do whatever they had to do to you. They doing their job. I ain't got nothing to do with that, bro. You feel me? Do you got a ticket? You gonna look at me right in my eye like, fuck no. I knew you my whole look. Did you buy a ticket? Well, I can't help you, bro. Yeah, ain't no freebies no more, man. It's 2026. Everything costs, bro.
Word.
Everything costs. This shit you doing, Icy, that shit ain't free.
Hell no, man.
That shit ain't free, bro.
Putting this for all these years. That's it, boy. Reality hit me. Same way you talk, that's the same way I did.
Right.
I'm like, hell no. You put too much bread into this, man. Motherfucker survive off of this.
300. We got how many episodes we got? Not said.
Wow.
300. We got 300 episodes. Icy, you got 800 episodes.
Oh
I didn't know you had that many episodes, my nigga. God damn. I was bragging about me and Nasir having like 300 episodes. But God damn, you got 800, almost 1,000 episodes. That's a career.
Hey,
God bless you, man. I hope you listen. I'm being honest right now. Look, listen. Hold up before you cut me off. See, I want to give you your flowers, nigga. Congratulations, man. You really about to hit that 1,000. You about to blow fast. We about to blow. I'm telling you, bro, we gotta keep. Sometimes I want to do this shit, bro. I'll be like, I ain't doing this shit. It'll be like 3 days. I'll be like, I ain't getting on there, man. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll post some shit like I'm going on at 8, yeah. Then 8 come up and like,
Nigga be sleep.
I do that shit tomorrow, you heard?
Yeah.
But it's something that make me come back because it's this information I'll be wanting to share with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You never know what you might say and the motherfucker might hear it. Like, you heard? Word up, man. Hey, Nasir, so we got the show Monday. We be you, B-Star. You gonna show up at 6 o'clock, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna show up.
Let them know about the show we're gonna do live in the studio. Slot. That's gonna be fire right there. Streets is undefeatable. B-Star shit. He got the podcast. You ever check that out, Slot?
Nah.
I gotta send you OG, man. OG B-Star, man.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, from Long Branch, you heard? But he got a show fire.
What is he? YouTube or
he on YouTube? He on YouTube.
Yeah, he on YouTube.
YouTube. I'm gonna send you the link after this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo, we got to interview old head MC Gold.
Who the fuck is that?
Remember the old head from up the hill that put out a tape back in the day?
Nah, bro. That ain't even being funny. Like, I don't know.
I sent you that. I had tagged you in one of these
Oh,
videos.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, you did. It ain't MC Gold. This guy Gold.
Now, but I think his name was but his name was MC Gold.
Nah, he alright though. He really alright though.
I think didn't Ski Vasquez say his brother made some of the beats for him, right? His brother
I thought he was from he be in New York though, right? Don't he be in New York somewhere though?
No, he's from the Gables, but I think he's down in Atlanta now.
Okay, yeah, Atlanta. Listen, I'm going on there to talk about my book though, man, because he giving us an interview, right?
Oh, what day your interview? You got to put on.
It's Monday.
Yeah, let them know.
It's Monday. It's going to be on YouTube. Streets is undefeated.
Streets is undefeated, y'all.
I think we're gonna record it. We're gonna record the show in the studio Monday, but he gonna put it out. I don't know when he gonna put it out. It's probably in a couple of days after that.
Let's go.
Yeah, Streets is but listen, his shit be rocking though. Nasir.
Yeah, I was watching with the old head. The old head.
Yeah, the first show he did, it was very interesting.
I sent the notifications out.
The first.
I had what's name on the show right here too. What happened to him? Medicine Man.
The nigga said he made 10 million. He said he made $1 million a month.
Yeah, you talking about old head from Long Branch, right?
Yeah, the nigga said he was making $1 million a month, Icy.
Yeah.
In the 70s, in the 80s or the 70s?
80s, right?
Yeah, damn. I ain't know no niggas in Long Branch was doing it like that.
Yeah, that.
I guess every town in Marlboro County had a motherfucker that was making millions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit was all over the place. Cocaine back in the day, man. They had a lot of that shit. Remember the slabs? The slabs for 15 to $7. $7 slabs. Damn. Yeah, man.
Niggas fucked up when they start selling that loose.
Why did niggas do that? With the razor, right? Skinning them, skin them with the razor. You ain't giving them shit.
But they start getting greedy.
Yeah. One nigga opened that door and it was over.
Yeah.
What?
Because you go uptown.
That's where they got it from. That's where they around the way got it from.
Exactly.
And you remember what these niggas say, yo, you still selling bags? You got that. He got bags. Come over here, I got loose.
Right? Don't you hate it?
I mean, we got the GP20, GP10.
Those fight words right there. Oh, niggas Niggas ain't doing me like that though.
Wait, hold on, y'all.
Don't say that. If I got bag, don't say you got bad. I gotta lose. Like nigga, what? That's the whole fight right there. Yeah, but niggas fucked that up, and then they fucked it up with the with that skag. They messed it up because they started selling. Remember, their bags was $20.
Yeah.
Then they started selling for $10. Remember?
And
That was like
$5.
that was in the 80s. Remember in the 80s? When in the 80s, them bags was $20 a bag, nigga. Right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right.
$20 a bag, and then it went from 20, I think, to 10, right?
20
That
to
was
15 to 10, then they had 5. Like
when did they go to $10?
I don't know. I know
in the
when I came
late
home.
90s.
I about to say
Early 90s.
I don't know. I remember when I came home in 2000, those shits was like $10. I was like, damn.
Man, they fucking the game up. Then they did $5. Like,
but in Lakewood, they was still 20.
Yeah, some parts. Yeah, some parts. Yeah. And then what it was, that shit got weaker too. And they was put shit in the game.
Because motherfuckers trying to cut shit up themselves, fucking it up, making garbage.
But I always say that about like Asbury Park. Dropped the ball. Motherfuckers hustling back in the day with all that money out there, never got no real estate. Never came together like and say, look, we're gonna get this business right here, we're gonna buy these houses right here. You know what I mean? Oh,
but you know what?
If they did, it wasn't. Go ahead.
Not about to say, but and then you got to realize it was always a plan. That was the plan. Let motherfuckers sell drugs, run down the communities, run down the motherfucking houses.
Right.
And now look, all those houses, remember, first, second, third, the majority of those houses was crack spots. Niggas had spots.
Right.
And all those houses right across from the school and on the side street. Now all those houses been sold for 600. All those shit is selling for 600, 700, almost $1 million. All those houses that used to be 4 apartment houses, they turned them into one big ass house and they sell them 700,000, 800,000.
Yo, check this out. But think about it. Think about places like the Breakwater.
Yeah.
That was used to be the whole building a spot.
ABC.
Look at this. Remember the Sterling?
Yeah. ABC apartments across from the ABC apartment.
Yeah.
All those shit.
Yeah, so now shit.
Now they condos. Now they condos.
Right.
Yeah, that was the plan. That's what they say. You let them run it down till don't nobody want to invest. Well, people want to invest, but the people with money, they just wait. The shit. Remember the boardwalk?
Buy it cheap.
Yeah, remember the boardwalk? That shit was abandoned for what? How many years? From like the 90s to what? 2000 and what? 2004, 2005, and that shit was fucked up.
Let me ask you this though. Do you think it was like obstacles they put up to make it where if you was the average black motherfucker that came across a couple of dollars and you say you wanted to buy a building on the beach, you think it would have been easy for a motherfucker?
Nah,
you don't think people tried?
Nah, because they wasn't selling their property. The motherfuckers who had that property, they were just sitting on that shit. The motherfuckers who owned all that property on the beach and all those motels that was boarded up and stuff, they were just sitting on that shit. They knew what they was doing. They was waiting for the boom.
It's crazy because if you drive around anywhere, you will see buildings and houses with no for sale signs and just running down. Like you'll be like, damn, what the fuck they gonna sell this shit like?
They just waiting. They waiting for the right price.
That's what 611 did.
Uh-huh.
He sold out.
Oh, they finally sold it?
Yeah, what did they? I wonder what they're gonna put right there. If they put another apartment complex, like, god damn, like, it's not gonna be no fucking piece of land left.
It looked like by the turf. It looked like they about to put a building there. Cause when I walked past it today,
Oh yeah,
with
they
the turf
is. They
there,
is. I forgot
I
what
see
they
the
going.
foundation. I see the foundation, and they got the rods coming out, the bricks and shit.
Yo, they funded like they was making a community garden just to get that area and sell it.
Yeah. All that shit was the front.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man.
Oh, all that shit was the front. They was just holding out till the price was right. That's what they doing. That's what they doing in all urban communities. You got to think. Everybody want to be about public transportation now. All these rich people, they want to be about public transportation by the beach now. Before they wanted to be out in Brick and Tom's River, they wanted to be all out in secluded area where couldn't nobody really get where the buses and trains they really run. Now they want to be by public transportation, want to be by the beaches. And they got all the black people going to the ran down townhouses out in the brick townships that the white people don't want to live in no more. And
Right. I was going through Oakhurst today. I went to my shout out to Butter, man. Went to my niece baby shower and shit. And they got houses all through Oakhurst for sale. For rent too. I was like, damn.
Yeah, well, a lot of those houses they for rent, but they only winter rentals. And then in the summertime they come from New York. They come to New York and they been there for 2 months, whatever, and then they go back and they rent them out for the winter. Yeah.
That's some good money. That shit like 10 grand a month too.
So,
7,000 a month.
So they know what they doing.
That's what I was thinking. Like, it should be mandatory. Any inner city should have a community garden.
Yeah, it should.
I'm not talking about like a little square foot. No, I'm talking about it should have a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? A big community garden. Like probably like 3 times the size of that shit that was on the Ave.
Yeah, that little shit that
little shit, man, that shit ain't.
But you see, they built that shit in back of the across from the park. They got that building.
Oh yeah. They got that greenhouse.
Yeah, but yeah, that little shit. I knew that shit was just a front. That shit was crazy.
Shit, they didn't like. I don't know. Lil Rob was working there and shit, man. He was out there. You remember seeing him out there some summertimes?
Nah,
you remember seeing Bills out there?
Nah. But it's crazy because that's the same thing I was watching this documentary where they talking about in Atlanta. You know how the houses used to be cheap and the rent was cheap. Now the people that live there, they complaining because everybody from out of state buying up houses in Atlanta and on the outskirts of Atlanta, and they may pay $20,000, $30,000 over the asking price just to get the house. And that's making everybody property taxes go up. Because people is paying more for the property. They don't have to, but they doing it just to get the property. And motherfuckers complaining.
Now, what's this with Judge Joe Brown saying that Jesse Jackson wasn't a federal agent snitch?
Oh yeah, he said.
Hold on. And basically bigging up Trump.
Well,
saying Trump supported him when he ran for president.
Well, Trump did. You gotta think Trump was a Democrat at that time, so it was all political move.
He switched his set.
Yeah, Trump became a Republican when he ran for president. He was a diehard Democrat. Trump, that's why he used to be an Oprah and all them. They were all diehard Democrats. He became Republican when he ran for president.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was a diehard Democrat.
He ever speak about that?
Yeah, he be talking about why he left the party. He be talking about it, but yeah, he was a diehard Democrat at one point. That's when he was with Russell Simmons and all them, and at the casino, he a diehard Democrat. I guess you could call him. What you call him? Democrat Donnie before he was. What you call him? Diaper Donnie.
Diaper Donnie. I made that shit global. I made that shit up. Nah, I ain't make that shit up. But I pushed that shit. You ain't hear that shit until you heard me saying it, right?
Yeah, I heard you. I heard you say.
Yeah.
I heard you say it. And Kelly was getting mad. Like, why you worrying about you on the diaper now?
I've been hashtagging that shit for like a month now. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't make it up though. I was shocked when I found out about it like 2 months ago. And I'm like, God damn, for real, you wear a diaper? I never know you was shitting on himself up there.
I thought you was playing. I thought you was playing when you said that.
Nah, he really do shit on it. Every time you see him up there, he got a person that changed his diaper.
Allegedly.
I heard that shit.
Allegedly. They call him wet wipe Eric, I think. Something like that. Somebody on YouTube comment said, I think white people don't move into black neighborhoods because black neighbors are taxed at a higher rate. I heard that before. I think they'll move in black. I think they'll move in black neighborhoods because they don't want to be around black people.
Black motherfuckers always been overcharged and everything.
Yeah, that's that blacklist.
From getting bank loans, car loans, everything else.
So what's up with this? What's up with this lady?
Oh.
When Trump was speaking of Black History month, the black lady, the lady with the tan motherfucker, older lady.
Yeah. She was cooning. You see, when she first came on, she's like, "Can I give you a hug and a kiss?" And kissed him on the cheek, like stop the cooning.
Nobody smelling that diaper, because the footage I had, they were saying that anybody around him smell that shit.
But the crazy thing about that is the lady grandson got killed, and she was like, "Oh, ain't no Democrats do nothing. Trump reached out to me, and he had people come visit me to go in front of Congress and all that. Yeah, he playing on your sympathy. I mean, that's what they do, motherfucker. He could care less about you." I mean, that's like anybody. That's like if you got that's like if any one of us got a child right now and a tragedy happened to that child and a politician come like, we want to take you to Congress to speak about it, whatever. Yo, I know that's a political move for them. And then you had the black people in the crowd chanting 4 more years. Nigga, you know the president can't do 4. You know he can't do 4. Like, that shit just was some, I don't know what else. It was fucking, it was a circus show.
The first minute she was up there talking, I said, look at this motherfucking cone. I said, look at her. Disgrace, bro. For real, man.
Like, nobody better not say nothing bad about she took it somewhere else.
Yeah, get your ass up there.
She took it somewhere. She took it somewhere else.
Anybody do their research? Like, who is that lady? Where'd she come from? You said her son got killed?
Her grandson got shot, but I mean, we don't know if he was in the streets or he was an innocent victim. She said got shot, got murdered, and ain't no Democrats reach out to her. Trump sent his people to her house and had her go in front of Congress and somewhere else and speak, whatever. And so I guess she was one of the people that supported the National Guards and all that. But that's why I say, like, certain town cities is up to the people what the people want. If people feeling like they've been victimized, they're gonna want it. But just like with in Minnesota, the people you see ICE, the majority of ICE got up out of there. Motherfuckers was complaining, and so
Trump raises new tariffs to 15% after Supreme Court struck
shot
down.
his shit down. Yeah, they shot his shit down. His tear shit down. He mad now.
You see, he trying to act like he's friends with Bill Clinton now because they want to expose, what happened with the Epstein shit. So now he like, oh yeah, we always been cool. Like,
Yeah, they was there at one point. They was all besties. They know what they got going on. All of them need to be locked up. They know everything they was doing with their boy.
we got Blue Racks in the building.
Sure.
Blue Racks, what's good, man? What's good with you?
Chilling.
We got Blue Racks in the building, man. How's Florida treating you out there? The Florida about the weather. We tired of hearing y'all say that shit. Winter time, y'all bragging about y'all got shorts on and shit. All right, nigga, stop rubbing that shit in. It's cold, nigga. We cold right now. We freezing, my nigga. Like, stop teasing us with that weather, bro. I'd be like, I wish for niggas to get a mudslide or something, man. How hot is it right now in Florida, Blue Racks?
It was like 92 early. It's probably like
yo, you hear this nigga? Yo, this nigga said 90. Damn.
It was.
Nigga, you know how cold it was? You know how cold it was last week out here, nigga?
It was whoa.
Nigga, it was like 15 degrees, nigga.
It was like 30 here.
For real?
Yeah, it was cold,
but
it was when it was cold up there that last week. It was cold here.
Yeah, iguanas was frozen.
Word up, they was falling out the trees and shit.
Yeah. What the fuck you be wearing out there around when it get cold like that?
Just a hoodie. It don't be that cold. You just throw on the hoodie though.
Okay.
Yeah, we used to the cold, so a hoodie be good.
Yo, you seen you ain't seen no snow since you been out there?
I ain't seen no snow in like 10 years.
Damn, that's crazy, yo. Y'all get floods and shit where you at?
Not where I'm at, but yeah, it flood out here though. I'm like inland. I'm more inland than I am I ain't by that water like that.
Okay. That shit like where you at? That shit is like
the country.
Yeah, you got the woods and shit. Y'all got bears? Florida ain't got bears though, right?
They got why don't they?
How the fuck Florida got bears though? Ain't that like I thought Florida was like an island and shit.
I mean, it's tropical, but yeah.
Yo, Florida is a wild place with animals, bro. You think about it. Y'all got a lot of
python.
Shit. Yeah, like y'all got a lot of shit.
Panther, you got that motherfucking panther.
Yeah, Florida like Africa. That shit, that weather, like, can African animals survive in Florida? Well, they say American animals survive in Africa. Y'all believe in that shit?
Yeah.
Nigga, you either adapt to the environment, you become extinct. Either one.
Remember we hunted all the animals from up here. That's why they not here no more. We chased them from here.
You think the black man hunted all the animals or the white man?
We all played the role in that by eating.
I think we utilized the animals better when we hunted. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about
because we didn't hunt
for sport.
We didn't hunt them as like they hunt. We didn't hunt and slaughter them and like just shoot them like that. We treated it as a sport. It was like a game. You had to like catch them. You had to like trick them to eat them and shit.
He's trying to fix that up real quick. You heard what I said? Come on, man. No, I was saying like they hunt them for sport, where they just kill them and don't eat them shit. Like, I'm saying if we was killing them, we was making clothes. You know what I
Right, we
mean?
used the whole
that shit,
animal. We
the
used the
whole
whole
animal,
thing.
yeah.
We ain't just slaughtered it. We ate the whole. We used the whole animal.
You be hunting down that motherfucker?
What?
Whoever been hunting in this bitch, like whoever really hunted down an animal, like
I know
like
I
a deer.
did. I've never been hunting before.
How about you, Nasir?
Nah, I never been hunting before.
Icy, how about you? You never been hunting before? I think we need to go hunting, man. That shit might be fun. What would you hunt though? Now, see, if you was to go hunting, what animal would you want to hunt down?
Smile so I can see you.
Man, I'm hunting down something easy. I'm hunting deer, motherfucker.
That's an easy ass animal. I don't think a deer. That shit might be easy. You gotta, some shits get here good. You gotta be creeping to get one.
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes they sit for hours, nigga.
but right now, deers, they ain't even scared of humans no more. You see them all out in the daytime, chilling, walking, and everything.
I seen the footage. The deer was following the girl. They had two pit bulls out there. Deer wasn't scared, just walking up on them. I'm like, these pit bulls mutts. Like, they ain't even trying to bite this motherfucker. Like, I said, daytime, that motherfucker got rabies. It's nowhere deer walking up on like 5 people. Like,
nah, they got adapt to the environment. Ain't no more woods. Shit, they
that's
got
crazy, right?
You see how the foxes be all out in Neptune and Ocean Grove and Asbury because when they put that storage place up, going up our shop, right?
Yeah.
All the foxes, they just be rolling around like they stray dogs and shit.
That's fucked up, bro. Really don't give a fuck, man. If they was gonna do that, they should have had a plan to relocate them.
I mean, yeah, like certain shit they shouldn't even certain spots they shouldn't even let them build. Like that little piece of forest right there, they should let that shit be just the way it was. They knew it was like wildlife and foxes and shit and deers over there.
By the library. Not by the library, by Brookdale, right there on Taylor Street.
Yeah, that place.
That out. Yo, one day, right, I'm walking the dog over there. I don't know. This had to be the biggest deer I seen in the hood.
Was it a male deer? It was a male deer?
Yeah, you ever seen that nigga?
One morning I was out walking my dog. It had to be like 4:30 in the morning. I'm walking down Avenue, and I thought it was a person walking up. I'm like, who the fuck is this walking in the middle of the street? Big ass deer, you see the antler. I said, oh shit.
Yeah. Yo, he gotta be like, I no lie, he had to be like, he over 6, he about 6 feet. He about older than that. I ain't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what the fuck that was. I knew
at first I thought it was a tall ass motherfucker. Like we was like it was like foggy and shit. And I was like, who the fuck is in the middle of the street walking? And then it was motherfucking big ass deer and the antlers. That somebody probably got him hanging up on their wall.
Check this out. When you look, because when I looked at him, he was far away, but I kind of felt him. Like the dog stopped. Like the dog was like, "What the fuck?" The dog was like, "What the fuck is that?" The only way I glanced at it because I looked at the dog and I looked in the direction. Like, yo, what the fuck? And that shit just got out of there. But I never got a close up, like face to face. Like he looking at me and I'm looking at him. Did you see him like that?
Nah, shit. I probably was like,
what the fuck is that?
Like 30 feet away. I seen the motherfucker. At first, I thought it was a big motherfucker walking with a hoodie on, like it was foggy.
Let me ask you this, because Nasir, check it out. So are we both agreeing that we think it was a big deer, but we really didn't get a look at this shit, but we know it wasn't human? You're laughing, bro. It's something over there, bro. I'm telling you. It's right by unemployment. It's right by the unemployment.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
I think they knocked that down too. So where'd that shit go? Where's it at?
Now it's still woods, but
little wood.
They cut down a whole bunch of the trees. They cut down. They left a couple standing up. Then they put the fence around it.
So what would he be at right now though?
I don't know. They used to jump that fence. I seen a
Yeah.
couple of them jump the fence on the unemployment side. I was mad as hell when my son was flying the drone and that shit fell over in that motherfucker.
That shit gone. We ain't getting that.
Yeah, that shit gone.
Ain't gonna get that. There's all kind of shit up in there.
Yeah, he talking about jump the fence. I said, man, I'm not jumping out. That shit a wrap.
Hell no, son. Eat your ass in there. Yo, that's crazy when they the motherfuckers that bulldoze them woods out. You know the kind of shit they be saying running and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I remember when I was young, it was all kind of woods in the hood.
Yeah, yo, I remember
Right
when
on
we was little.
Remember D-Wood? The cut right there?
I about to say, I remember when we was little, you found some woods, you be that motherfucker like you was looking for Indians and shit. You see broken cups and shit thinking, hey.
Yeah. We used to go in the woods and build clubhouses.
See, kids don't do shit like that no more.
Yo, this is what we used to do back in the day. I'm talking about 89, shit like 88, 87. We will fucking build clubhouses, right? And then we'll say, okay, today y'all gotta defend your clubhouse. We coming at such and such to knock that motherfucker down. And we shooting slingshots at each other. We throwing bricks at your shit. You really gotta guard your shit. We really trying to knock that shit down. That shit was so fun.
The kids don't do shit like that no more. I remember motherfuckers in Boston Way, they used to make little fucking clubhouses right there, right in back of my fence, right that little part right there. They have fucking couches and boards and all types of shit. And then motherfucking Neptune Village, where Midtown, they used to make clubhouses in that field, just putting shit together. Like, well, kids don't do shit like that no more.
Yo, check it out. Our shit was fire too, though. Our shit was strong too. We made 2-story ones and everything. Orders bomb. Yo, that'd be a nice like damn, I got an idea. Now see, I ain't even gonna say it right now. We could put that together for the kid. That's fire right there. The idea I got. That's fire right there. But yeah, kids don't play no more, man. Like, what were some of the games you played when you was like maybe 10? Blue Racks. You know, you were younger than us. You know what I mean? We used to play RCF, man. On that?
RCF. Same thing. Freaky Friday. RCF.
Well, you go on a tree, you close your eyes, you go on the tree. You can't look. The broads running high. You gotta find them.
Be dry humping.
Dry humping. Word of God. That shit was fun though.
Motherfuckers, remember the doorbell game? You ring doorbells, haul ass, a knock on the door and run.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? We were some fresh ass kids, man. We had a group of girls that we'd meet at the park and play RCF with. Yo, that's crazy, man. Orders bomb. We used to smoke more. We used to take dry leaves, right, and break them up. Then get paper bags, put in paper bags and smoke that shit. We was killing ourselves smoking that shit, bro. Think about it. Damn, how you smoke a paper bag, bro? Just any leaves you find. Good thing we ain't find no poisonous leaves and do that shit.
Yeah, you're right. I remember motherfuckers play, but what was it? Right hand, give it up. Left hand, give it up. They could be mad as hell.
Remember motherfuckers used to remember we used to motherfucking when there's snow on the ground and the cars come, you can hold the back of them and slide down the street. Yeah. You don't see kids do that shit no more.
Nah.
It's a different kind of snow back in the day though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it was so much snow back in the day, the cars used to go like 2 miles an hour to get. We get on that motherfucker, from Mr. Pizza to the goddamn beach, nigga. Depends on how far they go.
Like I said, that snow used to be snow. That shit used to come down back
Shout
then.
out to Joe Pro. Remember one day, right in front of his corner, right by the church. For some reason, this nigga try to, you know how you slide on the back of the car in the snow? He did that shit in the summertime and fucked around. And he got a lawsuit for that too, I believe. But they fucked around and got up under the car and fucked him up real bad. Yeah, man. We had to be about maybe 9 years old. How the fuck did you why would the fuck would you grab that shit and think you sliding on that motherfucker? Man, that shit dragged that nigga, man. Hold up. The game, maybe we gotta introduce those games to kids to get back. Some of those games and shit. Remember we used to take the slingshots and then set up cans in the backyard and shoot them shits down?
I mean, you should make slingshots out of
rubber bands and hang a rubber band.
Yeah.
We used to go to the post office and go in their parking lot and go in their cars and steal a rubber band. Sometimes we ask them, like, "Where's some rubber bands?" Hold up.
I remember we used to make boomerangs. Those shits ain't never worked though. Out of hanger, you take the
I swear to
boomerang,
God,
you
it never
bring it, tape it up.
Yeah, that shit never. Yeah, I don't think I would know how to throw a boomerang. That'd be some cool shit though. You know how to use that shit as a weapon. I'm scared that shit might hit me, man, when it come back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's motherfuckers that do that shit though, right? I'm gonna look that shit up. Is it motherfuckers that still do that shit?
I think what motherfuckers used to do. I think back in the day, what motherfuckers used to do, they used to just throw the boomerang at the animal and, you know what I'm saying, hit the animal, probably a small animal. It ain't come back. Nah, because once you hit something, that shit ain't coming back.
Is that a fact though? Like, we need to look this shit up. That's it. Like, is it people in the world that can throw a fucking boomerang that can hit you, bounce off you, and come back to their hand? That's some dope shit right there. Yo, remember in Mad Max, the little kid, he had a metal one that had blades on it. And he had a glove on. He'd throw that shit and chop your motherfucking ears and shit off. And then come back to him and catch him. He'd run in a hole in the dirt. You remember that?
Yeah. But like with that, I think they used to use when they hunted. They probably used it to hit like small animals, raccoon, possum, squirrel, shit like that, or whatever, birds, and then go pick the shit up. But I don't think that shit ain't coming back. Once you hit something,
yeah. Oh, what we got? 2. I'm about to get out of here, man.
All right, I'm about to take it down. All right, peace.
Salute, man. Next day, you heard. You gotta be safe out there.
All right.